Hello students, in the previous lecture we have seen some examples on lines and angles, and in this lecture we are going to see your theorem 6.2. We know that which is called alternate angles, corresponding angles as well as exterior angles. Then your theorem heading is if a transversal intersect two parallel lines. Means this is transversal lines and these are the two parallel lines, they are the AB and CD. Then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Means these 4 and 6, 3 and 5 they are equal. Then your given condition is what? First we will draw the diagram. Draw the diagram means first we will draw the two parallel lines as well as a transversal line. These are the two parallel lines. Here we are naming, that is AB and CD, and this is your P means PQR means this is your transversal lines. Then your given condition is the transversal PS intersects line. This PS is intersects lines. This PS is intersects lines. In which lines? In which two parallel lines? They are the AB and CD. At points Q and R respectively. At points Q and R respectively. Then here your given condition is what? Angle 3 equal to angle 5 means these are called the alternate interior angles. These are called the alternate interior angles and they are equal. Then to prove. To prove means AB parallel CD. These two lines are parallel. Then first we will write proof. In proof your first condition is angle 3 equal to angle 1. This 3 equal to 1 they are the opposite angles. And 3 equal to 5, this is your given condition. Means here your given condition is what? Alternate interior angles are equal. Then here equation 1 and 2 you will compare that, then you will get here 3 angle they are same. Then also this 1 and 5 they are also same. Then you will write directly from 1 and 2 we get angle 1 equal to angle 5. And what is its result? Its result is, but they are the corresponding angles. They are the corresponding angles, and so AB is parallel to CD and converse of corresponding angles is 0. And this is your 6.2 theorem. Then see the next example. Then your next exercise is 6.2. Exercise 6.2. Your first question is find the values of x and y, then show AB parallel to CD. And this figure is given in your textbook. Here 50 and x, then 130, then y. Then first read your question. Find the values of x and y and show AB parallel to CD. Then here this x and 50 they are given. Then this is a linear pair. This is a linear pair. Then you will write here by linear pair. Then what is your linear pair rule? Your linear pair rule is x plus 50 means they are added, then you will get 180 degree. Then you will write here x plus 50 equal to what? 180 degree. And x equal to 180. This plus 50 is transferring this side, that is minus 50. And x equal to what? 130. X equal to what? 130. Means this angle is 130. We know that. You will draw the rough diagram. We know that this angle they are same. Also this angle and this angle they are same. Also here this angle they are same. Means here x and y, means you will compare in this figure this x and this y. They are alternate angles. Means you will write vertically opposite angles are equal. Here vertically opposite angles are equal. Then x is 130, then y is also 130. Then you will write x equal to y equal to 130 degrees. Then here your question is completed. This means that alternate angles are equal, and this is your final answer. Then see the next example. Then your next example is question number 2. In figure, if AB is parallel to CD, then next is CD is parallel to EF, and Y has to Z equal to 3 has to 7, then find X and draw the diagram. This diagram is given in your textbook. X, here you will write Y, here you will write Z. Then first you will read your question carefully. What is your question? In figure, if AB parallel to CD and CD parallel to EF, then Y has to Z equal to 3 has to 7. Then first you will write your given condition and then you will solve. Then what is given condition? Your first given condition is AB parallel to CD. Also CD is parallel to EF, and Y has to Z equal to 3 has to 7, and find X. Find X. Then which type you can solve this example? Then first you will write Y has to Z equal to 3 has to 7. Correct? Then you will write here dividation position, that is Y divided by Z equal to 3 divided by 7. Then you will place, means you will change its place. Which place? Means Z is transferred here and this 3 is transferred here. Then you will get the next step is Y by 3 equal to Z by 7 equal to K. Means you will give the two values, that is Y and Z. Then here Y by 3 equal to K and Z by 7 equal to K. That is Y equal to 3K and Z equal to 7K. These are the two values. Then here this X and Y are present. This X and Y are present. Then your condition is what? X plus Y equal to 180 degree. Your condition is what? X plus Y equal to 180 degree. And also you will see here X and Z, they are the equal angles. Then you will write here your condition is X plus Y equal to 180 degree. Then you will put here what is your X value. Here X value is not given, Y is given. Then you will write here X plus 3K. Here X value is not given. Here X value is okay. First we will solve this type. This X and Z are same. Then you will write the next step is X equal to Z equal to 7K because they are the corresponding angles. Then here next condition is what? X plus Y equal to 180. Then what is your X value? X value is 7K plus Y value is 3K equal to 180, and therefore 10K equal to 180, and therefore K equal to 180 divided by 10. Here 0 will be cancelled. Then you will get the K value, that is K equal to 18, and then you will put in X and Y and Z. Then you will get the values. Which type? You will write here X equal to Z equal to 7K, that is 7 into 18. Then this is 126 degree. Then your next angle is Y equal to 3K that is 3 into 18, that is 54 degree. And this is your final answer, because your question is what? Find x. Means your x value is what? 126. Then see the next example. Here you will write interior angles of the same side, and here x equal to z, then you will write here alternate angles. Let's see the question number 3. First, write your question number 3. In this figure, if AB parallel to CD and angle GED equal to 126 degree, find AGE angle GEA and angle FGE. Then here draw the diagram. This diagram is given in your textbook. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, E, F, G. Then, first we will see what are your given conditions. First, angle GED. GED means GED. This is whole 126. This is whole 126 is given angle. Then this is 126. Then this is also 126 degree, because they are the alternate angles. Then your question is what? AGE. AGE means we will find this angle AG, and then GEF. GEF means this angle, and FGE. FGE means this angle. Then first we will write your given condition, and your given condition is angle GED equal to 126 degree. Then angle AGE equal to question mark, GEF equal to question mark, and angle FGE equal to question mark. Then first we will check your example again. Your question is right or wrong. Correct. Then here 90 degree is given. This APD is 90 degree is given, and this whole is 126 degree. Then you will write in triangle GED, comma, angle GEF plus angle FED equal to what? 126 degree. Equal to what? 126 degree. Again you will see here GEF and FED, they are 126 degree. Then GEF is not given, but FED is given. Then which angle? 90 angle. Then you will write here 90 degree equal to 126, and therefore angle GEF equal to 126 minus 90, and therefore angle GEF equal to what? This is 6. 12 minus 9 is 3. Means your answer is what? 36 degree. Then see the next example. Then see here bilinear pair. Again you will see here bilinear pair. Bilinear pair means you will write here whole GED is given, then you will write here GEC, angle GEC plus angle GED equal to what? 180 degree. But here angle GEC is not given, then you will write the same, that is angle GEC plus GED. GED means what? 126 degree equal to 180 degree, and therefore angle GEC equal to 180 minus 126, then angle GEC equal to what? 10 minus 6 is 4, here 7 minus 2 is 5, then 54 degree. And your question is what? Then see your question. Which question you are asked? AGE. AGE is what? 126 degree. Then GEF is what? 36 degree. And last is FGE. Last is FGE means GEC and FGE are same. Then FGE is 54. FGE is 54 degree equal to also angle GEC equal to also angle GEC. Then GEC, correct. Then here your question is completed. This angle and this angle, they are same. Also this angle and this angle, they are same. Then you will write directly, and at the rest you will see in the next lecture.